A six-player trade between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox in the Major League Baseball.
How much do they like Durbin? He was a National League Rookie of the Year, finished third in the National League Rookie of the Year. Defensive versatility, obviously something this group likes. How much are they talking him up as being a piece that's really going to make some strides this year?
I thought it was really interesting, and Jamal, you've been around AC a long time. When Cora talks defense and smiles, you know that it means a lot to him. He was a really good defensive infielder, Alex Cora, right? And he always was a guy who prided himself in the fundamentals and doing all the little things. And this team has not been good defensively for a few years on the infield. Exceptional in the outfield. Got two Gold Glovers out there. But the infield defense has been an issue. And I think now he finally feels, again, Bregman was good. They were good in places. But now with Contreras at first base, this guy's really good. Durbin was, as a rookie, was a 5 or 6 defensive runs saved, 2 outs above replaced. So that's really good defense. He was a third baseman. They haven't committed to that here.
All right, they're highlighting Caleb Durbin in this article as he goes from the Milwaukee Brewers to the Boston Red Sox. What did they say about 3 there?
How much do they like Durbin? He was a National League Rookie of the Year, finished third in the National League Rookie of the Year.
Finished third in the National League Rookie of the Year. Caleb Durbin.
High drive to left.
That looks like a big home run right there from Caleb Durbin. He's third baseman. Okay, so third baseman finishes third in Rookie of the Year. I think they said in the National League.
Gone.
And you see he's got some pop in his bat as you see that home run there. All right, so this is a 6-player trade. Okay, again, Caleb Durbin, third baseman, traded to the Boston Red Sox. This was Monday. Okay. Milwaukee acquired left-handers Kyle Anderson and Shane Drohan and infielder David Hamilton from Boston for Durbin, and infielders Andrew Monasterio and Anthony Siegler. The Red Sox are also receiving a competitive balance pick in July's amateur draft, about 67th overall. Okay, here are the other players here as well. Kyle Harrison right here. So this pitcher right here, Kyle Harrison, going to the Brewers, and Shane Drohan right here. David Hamilton involved in this trade by that Red Sox uniform. I'm assuming he's going to the Brewers, right? So these guys traded for Durbin, and this infielder right here, Andrew Monasterio. So you can kind of see what he looks like right there. And Anthony Siegler right there. Anthony Siegler also headed, let's see, to Boston. Right? Okay, so you want to see some connections? You came to the right place, okay? So he's got 21 on his jersey. This is the dude that they're featuring in this article, third baseman. Right here, I think they said third place in Rookie of the Year for the National League. He's got 21 on his jersey, and he gets traded on a 21 date numerology. Now, what is this player known for? Did they say his defense? What is Caleb Durbin known for? Okay. His elite bat to ball skills, exceptional plate discipline, and versatility in the field, having finished third again in the 2025 NL Rookie of the Year voting, a 5'7" infielder with high baseball IQ. He primarily played third base for the Brewers, up until this trade, and he should continue, right? So just some of the attributes of this player. Again, traded on a 21 date numerology, 21 on his jersey. Remember, 2+1 is 3 as well. Third baseman, third in the NL MVP, NL Rookie of the Year balloting. 2+1 equals 3. This is a Boston acquisition. Okay, remember Boston equals 22. Look at his birthday. He's born on the 22nd. And his birthday is right around the corner, 2/22. He heads to Boston. Boston equals 22. Yes, Boston is in New England. And New England was just in the Super Bowl. Don't forget, Twins equals 22. And the Patriots became the greatest franchise ever when those two towers came down. Just shortly after that, okay? And did I say Twins equals 22? Twins equals 22 as well. Oh, all right. So this story hits right after the Patriots lose to the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. What are the odds of that? They're sneaky. It's like, oh, Boston. And then I got to go look and be like, oh, Boston is in New England, right? The capital and largest city of Massachusetts, right? I got to go find that out. And it's fine. Hey, B's the second letter of the alphabet, right? B's the second letter of the alphabet. This was exactly it's a 2-week span from this trade date to his birthday on the 22nd in the second month. A 2-week span. Check that out. And you see Monday. Did we catch all those points there? I think we did. Look, the Red Sox are receiving a competitive balance round B pick in July's amateur draft. Whatever that means. A round B pick. Remember, B's the second letter. So these numbers are going to hit when you're talking about Boston. Remember the NBA, Boston, Celtics. Remember, basketball equals 22 as well. Celtics, a great franchise in history. Can you believe that Durbin was with the Somerset Patriots? Patriots. And that team is located in New Jersey. And no, New Jersey is not in New England, so you get another Patriots connection. But it's this baseball team. Not in the major league. That's Corbin. What the hell's his name? Corbin? He was on the Patriots. Caleb. He was on a team called the Patriots. And look how that syncs up. Now he's headed to Boston. Which is in New England, like the football Patriots. Come on, man. God. Remember, the Nashville GM is stepping down in the NHL, and he was a player for the Regina Pats. We're talking about hockey. Okay, so you get this Patriots energy and you see it with these other teams, other leagues. Isn't that wild? And the Patriots lose the Super Bowl. This story hits one day after the Super Bowl. Now, I pulled up famous birthdays for this guy. Drew, and this is just the first page that popped up. I didn't deep dive on it, but look, you can see some B's there. Drew Barrymore, Baby Kelly, again, Boston, round B pick, the 2 connection with the second letter. His name's Caleb. You see a guy named Connor C. Kamen or Kaman or whatever, TikTok star C. There's maybe something with loser fruit, a Twitch star. The Patriots lose. Right? Notice Jacob Day. You might be saying, why did you circle Jacob Day? Shout out to the Crocodile Hunter right there. Died in 2006. Now we're in the year 26, right? But look at Jacob Day. Because Jacoby Myers used to be a wide receiver for the Patriots. I don't know where he's at. Maybe, I don't know. Did he move on from the Patriots? Jacoby Myers, Jacob Day. Look at the connection. Patriots connection, right? Super Bowl. Look. There was a Kobe Bryant who beat the Patriots in Super Bowl 60 the other day. Kobe, Jacoby. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jacob Day with the 222 birthday. Like Caleb Durbin. Now check it out because he had 6 on his jersey. I don't know what team that is. But he's got 6 on his jersey there. You see that? And there are 6 states in New England located in the northeastern United States. This was a 6-player deal. And again, his birthday is 222. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. Remember, it was Super Bowl 60, which is like 6. And it was the 8th day of the second month. 8 minus 2 is 6. There was even a point where the Seahawks were up 6-0 over the Patriots in that Super Bowl. Caleb Durbin in the reverse cipher, 206, like 26. Remember, we're in the year 26. They go out of their way to let you know he will turn 26 when February 22nd hits his birthday. So I want you to notice here how Caleb Durbin had 53 RBIs last season. That's amazing because his upcoming birthday is the 53rd day of the year. Boston Red Sox and Milwaukee both equal 53. Both of the teams involved here as he heads to Boston. This third baseman highlighted in this Associated Press article. He's even born in 2000, so you get another 2. Did you like that? I mean, man, that hit solid. I think that hit solid for real. I really do, man. Man, the Patriots, going down in the Super Bowl. Right? You could dissect all of these players and I mean, they said that the Red Sox are receiving a competitive balance round B pick in July's amateur draft, about 67th overall. That's 67's the 19th prime number. Seahawks, Seattle equals 19. They win the Super Bowl. Okay. And I've been talking about the 19 connected to Seattle and the Patriots, right? 9/11 or the 11th day of the 9th month is like 19. Patriots became the greatest team ever after 9/11, right? Come on. You know, chaos equals 19 as well. Okay, so that's wild. That's wild. Oh, that's super wild, okay? Right? And like I said, you can dissect all of these players, and, it's all gonna, you're gonna find connections all over the place, but they tend to highlight Caleb Durbin in this article right here. And I was just scrolling his Wikipedia. That's how I came across. That's how I came across that. Look it's the picture that they pull up right here. It's the first picture that pulls up. Look, on the Patriots, man, in a team in New Jersey, the Somerset Patriots. Look at that. Oh, let's click on it. You see that right there? American Professional Minor League Baseball team based in Bridgewater, New Jersey. And you get the new, like, New England even. They are the AA affiliate of the Yankees. So that's the New York Yankees. New York, like 9/11. They compete in the Eastern League known as the AA Northeast in 2021. He wears 21 on his jersey. Come on, man. Jeez. He even had 11 homers, like New York equals 111, the 11th state. Now he's headed to Boston. Gosh. You see some different numbers there. Amazing, man. So, yeah, that's a nice breakdown if you ask me. Looks a lot of baseball stuff up there trending now. The Super Bowl's over. Keep the soap opera moving, but in a different form. Red Sox acquire Caleb Durbin in a trade with the Brewers to address their infield. Again, you can dissect all the players involved. That's the guy that they highlight here. So that's the guy I go with. Until next time.